Hey there, Lee Craft here, back with another, I guess we're going to do a review. And yeah, so picture this. You've just driven 16 hours through all of the weather on a fool's errand of a trip to go to Florida because your family has to go to Florida while there is a hurricane getting ready to bear down on you. Everything's been going crazy. You just got here. It's rained. It looks like it's gonna rain out there right now. The sky is almost the same color as my hat because it's one of those like rainy days, I guess. And the only thing that's keeping you alive, it's keeping you sane, awake, alive even, is coffee. So, with that in mind, what I've been sent to check out, and I'm going to check out all the other flavors, is this right here. Rise Brewing Nitro Cold Brew Coffee. They've got about 4 different flavors, and this is the black flavor. So it's your basic black coffee in a can, served cold. And we're going to check it out, but before we do, we're going to go through all the little marketing info and also what's on this card. And essentially, what we're going to do going forward is I'm going to go back and reshoot some of the other ones that we did because I just don't like it. And we're just going to review every one separately. Each one's going to get its own little video. Anyway, so like I said, ridiculous trip. Whoa. Don't go to Florida. Don't go anywhere. Stay home. Staycation. Stay in bed. Anyway, so here's what I was sent from Rise. And it looks like, so before I read that, we're going to say what all flavors they have. So as you can see here, they've got a few different flavors. They've got black coffee. They've got vanilla flavored oat milk latte. They've got an Earl Grey. And they've got a mocha flavored vegan milk latte. And yeah, and then they've got a few different oat milk flavors. Looks like there's a regular flavor, a chocolate, and a vanilla as well. I'd be interested to try all those and tell y'all what I think of them. I'm usually have a little problem with milk alternatives. Not a big fan of them, but I'm always willing to try it, see if they can win me over. Anyway, so here's what it says on this card. At Rise, we're on a mission to make the best tasting beverages on the planet, using the highest quality organic ingredients we can source. Organic doesn't just mean taste better. It's better for you, for our planet, and for generations who depend on us. We believe that what you put in is what you put out. And I dig it. All right. So with that being said, let's check out what is on the can. Rise from within, and then Rise Brewing. And you can see the original flavor, Nitro Cold Brew. See it's organic certified, all that stuff. And it's dairy free. It's got 7 fluid ounces and should be served cold. It is plant powered, nitrogen infused, and refreshingly smooth. You can see that right there. There's a little stuff right there. And then on the other side of the can, non-GMO, vegan, and gluten-free. And then what the marketing guff says, we have one goal, let's put that there so you can kind of see it. We have one goal, make high quality, great tasting beverages with the best organic ingredients we can source. This nitrogen infused cold brew coffee is brewed with organic coffee and water, nothing else. It's creamy, natural, sweet, and refreshingly smooth. It's all good. We celebrate the doers, the achievers, the game changers, the collaborators. We rise together, we rise from within. And after that trip, I'm going to need to rise up as well. So sounds like this is what I need. Nutrition facts: 1 can is 1 serving. There are 10 calories in a can. Total fat is 0, saturated fat 0, trans fat 0, cholesterol 0, sodium 15 milligrams, total carbs 2 grams, dietary fiber 0, total sugars 0, added sugar 0, protein less than 1%, 0 vitamin D, 16 milligrams of calcium, 0 milligrams of iron, and 256 milligrams of potassium. Ingredients are water and organic coffee. Is distributed by Rise Brewing Company, Stamford, Connecticut. And it is equivalent to 2 cups of coffee, has 180 milligrams of natural caffeine. That's a little weird, because I know that a cup of coffee is about 200 milligrams, so I'm not really sure where they're getting the 200 cups. I could be wrong on that. That's just what I always used to see whenever you're reading about workout supplements compared to cups of coffee. They usually go off the idea that a cup of coffee is 200 milligrams of caffeine. I could be wrong. I could be misremembering. Like I said, just drove 16 hours. Brain's a little fried. All right. So let's pop this baby open and see what it tastes like. Oh my gosh. It spewed a little bit. So it's a little carbonated. That's not as a bad thing, but it does show a little bit of I haven't shaken it around other than kind of spinning it around to show y'all what I was on it, all on the can. So it shouldn't have spewed like that. That's a little disheartening. It's like if I shook up really bad a monster. So it didn't explode so much that it goes everywhere, but it just kind of spewed out of the top. That just shows a little bit of quality control issues, at least in my head. I don't know if that's true, but it does kind of thing. So just be prepared. I do have a couple others to try, and we'll see if they explode like that as well. Little coffee on the hand. Didn't get everywhere though, so that's not a big issue. All right, let's get it off the top. Okay, tastes kind of like coffee, what you expect. All right, now let's try it. Okay. All right. First idea that comes to me right there. It tastes like black coffee. I mean, but it doesn't taste like a bad black coffee. It tastes like a good black coffee. Like if you go to one of those higher end coffee shops, not necessarily like your Starbucks or your Caribou, but something that's like a small time family run thing where they source their beans from some awesome place. I don't know, Mozambique, or I don't really know, but like high-end coffee that you would get from a small-time restaurant, small-time mom and pop cafe. So it hits you nice. You can taste the coffee in it, as opposed to hiding. They're not hiding anything. There's no place for it. And if they were, there's no place for it to hide, because it is just water and coffee. So you can tell they're using high grade beans, and it doesn't taste super worked with, like somebody's done something to it. It doesn't taste like your Folgers or your any of your like basic coffee brands that you're going to be getting, that you're probably going to be trying at home. That's a good thing. I'll try one more sip. Yeah, and the way that they describe it as smooth and refreshingly smooth, I'd say that. I'd go with that. I agree. I know it's nitrogen infused, so that could lead to the bubbliness, but that also leads to the velvetyness of it. I know that spewing at the top, that could just be a result of, well, I know it is a result of the nitrogen, but that spewing could just be a result of it just being a little too nitrogenous. But it does lead to a nice, refreshingly smooth bodied drink. And it says sweet, naturally sweet. Since it's black coffee, if you're into black coffee, maybe you think that's sweet. I like to put a little bit of like Splenda or milk in mine, or heavy cream. Don't come at me. It's because I love myself. And I'm not trying to prove that I'm the big tough guy that drinks the black coffee. But yeah, I could drink, as somebody who doesn't really drink black coffee, it doesn't just punch you in the face like bad, bitter, cheap black coffee does. It's smooth. I wouldn't say it's sweet, but it is sweeter than your cheap, junky black coffees. It's there. It's got the flavor that you want in a coffee, and it's got everything you could hope for in a coffee. Where did I get it? I got it at Publix, and I believe it's also available at a lot of other retailers. I think it's available in Winn-Dixie. I think I saw that when I stopped to get something earlier. I believe it's also in Kroger and Whole Foods. I could be wrong on that, though. If you want to find out where you can get it, check out Rise Brewing on the internet. Looks like their website is not on there anywhere, but I will put it in the description. And yeah, with that being said, final thoughts on this. If you like black coffee, check it out. It's nice, it's smooth, it doesn't punch you in the face with bitterness. It actually is an enjoyable black coffee to drink if you're not somebody that likes black coffee. If you are somebody that likes black coffee, you will enjoy it the same way that if you're somebody that drinks beer, they enjoy a craft beer, as opposed to somebody that drinks beer and only likes Michelob or something. Nothing wrong with that, but if that's the kind of stuff you like, this isn't for you. But you should try it just to see if it is, because it might open a whole world of different flavor profiles of coffee for you. I'm gonna finish this, and I think you should go check it out. Rise Brewing, original black. We're gonna try the other flavors when we get them. So yeah, stay tuned. Check out the description below. If you like what you see, tell me what I should check out next. Tell me what I should do next. Maybe you have a challenge for me. Maybe I should go try to eat all the Buffalo Wild Wings things. Maybe I should try a food challenge. Maybe I should do something different. I don't know. Let me know down in the comments below. And tell me if you've had this Rise coffee and what you've thought about it. All right. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you later. See ya.